Michael Jackson's Moonwalker video game, only on the Genesis system by Sega.
What's the hottest 16-bit video game system with true arcade games, great graphics, real challenge, stereo sound, and the hottest library too, with games like Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Super Hang-On, Forgotten Worlds, Space Harrier 2, Revenge of Shinobi, Tommy Lasorda Baseball, Truxton, Last Battle, Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf, Super Thunderblade, Zoom, Thunder Force 2, Ghouls and Ghosts, Mystic Defender, Rambo 3, and more. Genesis from Sega. Genesis, the new generation in video games.
人と同じ戦い方は嫌だ。メガドライブからタクティカル RPG 超大作シャイニングフォース。
A bizarre crime has been committed. The public flabbergasted. Cops baffled. To John True Public, I say the scene is awful. Carnage, mayhem, despair, anarchy. The cool spots have been kidnapped, and only one spot is left to save his cohorts. He'll need your help. Make no mistake, you'll encounter crabs wearing underwear, demented cheese-slinging pajama mice, teeth with no head. But remember, that little cool spot is out there somewhere. You may be all he's got. Cool Spot on Sega Genesis.
Magneto has arrived, only in X-Men 2 for Sega Genesis. Now 2 can play the most mutant heroes and Magneto.
Sega!
Marvel's X-Men 2 for Sega Genesis. Hardware and game cartridge each sold separately.
Oh, cool. I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
Well, I guess one more is okay.
The Sega Genesis. Game cartridges sold separately.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do? What if you don't have blast processing?
Sega!
Hey, sports fans, what makes Sega Genesis' new Joe Montana 2 Sports Talk Football the most realistic? Simple. They're the only ones who put in a continuous play-by-play announcer. Let's go to the action.
First and 10. Active half. Better hurry. Puts it up. Intercepted. First down. Montana, active half. Throws, going deep, wide open. Payday.
Joe Montana 2 Sports Talk Football.
It's a whole lot more.
Hey kid, you still playing that Super Nintendo? Look at what Sega Genesis has got. And Super Nintendo has got this. So what's the choice?
Sega!
Hand me the sacred spice, mutant.
Take it, but leave my Ultravision goggles. I cannot survive without them.
So you want to live in a comic book?
Greetings, puny mortals.
Welcome to the Comic Zone. Slay fiendish villains that get drawn back in page by hellish page. You'll feel right at home.
From the darkness of the oven, the slain beast.
We will live another day.
Comic Zone, only for Sega Genesis.
Sega!
Welcome back to Sega Sports. David Robinson's revolutionizing the game with 24 new digitized moves. He says, give me the rock, baby. David Robinson's Supreme Court Basketball from Sega Genesis. David's a glass eater. Wow! Dipsy Doo Dunkaroo! David's been sensational. Let's go to the locker room.
David, is it really true that you're...
It's true. I'm digitized. David's awesome, baby, with a capital A. Think fast. Boxing's up next.
16-bit sports strategy.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does.
16-bit sports moves.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis
does.
Genesis does. Genesis.
16-bit Genesis system by Sega. Genesis does it all.
If you had jalapenos and beans for every meal, you'd have an atomic butt blast too. Booger Man for Sega Genesis. Hey, boogers aren't his only weapon.
Wasn't me.
Genesis does.
16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does.
16-bit sports action.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis does.
Get Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free. What nintendon't? Buy a 16-bit Genesis system between now and October 31st. And
Sega TV problem spots.
Got a problem? Friends keep buying your hats. Get 24 Meg Street Fighter 2. So many new buddies, you won't need real friends. So many fighting options, you tear your hair out. Oi, no hair, no problem. Ha!
To beat this hairy take Sega.
Young Bobby Engels has a problem. He needs to earn the respect of his peers. So he gets Sega Genesis, the ultimate action system. And then he buys Mortal Kombat, the arcade edition, and the all-new Shinobi 3, and Marvel's X-Men. Now, things are pretty much okay.
I said chocolate chip. Say it. Say it.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you're into all this retro goodness, be sure to subscribe. There's a new Nostalgia Overload each week.